Hey there folks, comicsgatekeeper here, and my review of Dirty Pair Remastered Sim Hell Part 2. Well, obviously more fabulous Adam Warren art, and the continuation. Previously, Kei has gone into the simulation to rescue Yuri. She believes she might be close to brain death, and it will also crash the central computer of the 3WA in the meantime. The simulation in question is that of a 21st century space station during the nanoclism. The nanoclism was an event when nanotechnology was accidentally released on an unsuspecting Earth and proceeded to, well, destroy and infect most of the human race. So there she is, there they are on an orbital space station looking very modular and kind of like the ISS. So yeah, they're attacked by several robots who are supposed to be engineering drones. You know, fights ensue. I think Kei tries to distract them by inviting her to kiss her ass. And yeah, they decompress a module and ride it to safety away from all the monsters. Yeah, so simulation's complete, and they go straight into another simulation. An underwater agricultural habitat in the Gulf of Mexico, I believe. Yeah, an underwater agricultural habitat in the Gulf of Mexico. It's also heavily infected with the nanites. So they try and get to a submarine, and it turns out that the nanites have not just infected humans, but they've augmented all the fish and the animals under the sea, so they're now hideous metal abominations of themselves. They get to an escape sub, and as they're leaving, it turns out that Yuri is infected and beats Kei to death. They die in a simulation, go back to the load screen of the simulation, and appear somewhere else. They talk about how come all their simulations involve the nanoclism, and the only people who really know anything about the nanites are the BTR people, the Bureau of Technological Restriction. Basically, they're spies, spooks and engineers meant to stop anyone getting into, well, illegal or super dangerous technologies. Then one of their representatives suddenly shows up as a giant beast at the very end, with a strange orb in his hand. The orb becomes significant later on, but no spoilers. Okay, so what do we have? We have a lot of little comedy moments, but as with most Adam Warren comics, you kind of really have to pay attention. The little stupid little names given to the tools, the weapons and the guns. The little moments that you might miss, like Yuri popping up on one of the engineering drones, starting to flirt with him. You're thinking that can't possibly work, and of course Kei's behind them ready to use the distraction to murder him. Stupid little things like that. Yeah, what else? Well, it's about halfway through the book now, and it tends to go really, really crazy at certain points. But right now, we're still in the phase of lots of questions and not a lot of answers. Is the BTR person responsible for it all, or what's the orb he's carrying, and how close is Kei to brain death? Yeah, I did like this story a lot when I was a child, so it's kind of holding up well. And like I said, as I've said 100 times before, I do love the art. I couldn't get into the old cartoon show because they kind of changed the character designs too much, and they weren't really my Kei and Yuri anymore. They just looked too different for me. But yeah. Anyway, I shall post the third one soon. Later, folks. Take care.